Have you ever had it feel like your pickaxe is running you in circles? Like it's stuck on a loop. So it starts following your directions, it starts doing what you need, and all of a sudden it feels like it's just starting over. It's usually a memory issue. So I just want to go over these settings and show you what I have done to help myself and my clients get through this. So this is a pickaxe I'm building for myself, and I'm going to go through some of these updates and explain them as I go. The first thing in the bottom right is the total memory you get with this pickaxe with this model. So you'll see that if I change this model to like the 4-1 mini, it changed from 100,000 to 1,000,000. This is the total memory that you can use. Okay, so if you were in 4.0 mini, which is the cheapest, I get that, we still want to maximize all of these. So you're going to go into configure, and we're going to use up all of this memory. All right, let's move me out of the way. All right, so when you do that, you click on configure and you go down to this token lengths. These token lengths by default are set very minimal. This is to protect you from if you've got an API set up, the cost will be lower. But what we want to do is I usually start with about a third of the way over. You'll see when we're about a third of the way over that we're still underneath, and I'll push these up. If the prompt is quite long, I want the input length longer. If the chat will be quite long, I'm going to want the buffer to longer. The nice part is if you go over, let's go over, it'll turn red and you'll know that you're over. Okay, so the input length is based on your prompt. So if your prompt is very detailed, lots and lots of words in there, you want that one to be longer. So you can even shorten some of these other ones. The output length is what it's going to put out. Now, this is where I think it gets really cool, is OpenAI came out with a new model last week. It's called 4.1. And when you switch it to 4.1, if you're doing, like one of my clients wants to do a full coaching session, basically, and he has the most amazing method that he uses for coaching. We wanted to go all the way through it, and we get about halfway through, it'd be working awesome, and it would start this looping, right, where it'd go back. Well, with the 4.1, we switched him. He's on the pro account. I'm on the gold account in this video. Okay, so I've got 1 million. Now I'm going to go back to that configure. I'm going to go back to these token links. You'll see they don't even look like they're at a third because it's not a third of the million. You've got much more length. You can adjust these all. I'll probably go over at this point, but you can adjust them quite a bit. The buffer is how long it's going to remember. So you don't want to shortcut the buffer. All right. But this alone will stop the looping immediately. So I'm going to hit save changes. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to change all of my pickaxes that are going to be long conversations. I want them, if that's going to happen, I want to stop the looping, and this is how it's going to work. So this 4.1 really opens up a lot of opportunity, and I wish you the best. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll talk soon.